Yvette, welcome to our program.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Great having you here. We'd like to talk about transgender ideology and transgender issues. It's been a big issue in California. It seems like almost overnight it blew up. Why is that?
Well, I think there are a number of reasons why it is. One, it's being taught in the schools. In fact, it's basically being forced upon everybody. I think it is our government, and I think it's also the medical industry, because each child is worth $1.5 million to the medical industry. Once you start manipulating your hormones, you're medicalized for life. So insurance companies are helping to assist gender-confused individuals along the path to manipulate their body, or if they realize that they made this mistake and they want to reverse what they did, not much support in terms of that.
How much role do you think the government policies play into this?
A significant amount. One of the articles that the Epoch Times sent out not too long ago, the U.S. spent $4.1 billion on global LGBT initiatives. Everybody deserves love. Everybody deserves to be who they want to be. But to be teaching this in the schools, starting in the younger days, the kindergarten, preschool, and feeding it to these children all the way up through high school and college, this is harming our children.
Another study shows how adults over 50, there's a 0.3% transgenders. 30 to 49 is 1.6%, 18 to 30 is 5%. So there's a huge increase in the percentage as people get younger. Can you talk to that?
And I fear that those numbers are going to escalate and escalate even faster now. But now we're not only talking about the reproductive system, there are books in the schools that are teaching children about sexual acts with them, themselves, others.
What do you think some of the solutions are, and what do you plan to do?
Well, there's many solutions. One, people need to stop being afraid. They need to be aware of what's going on. And I am taking an enormous leap right now and have decided to run for state senate against Scott Wiener to stop this. And Kaiser San Francisco was one of the very first gender reassignment surgery centers in California. And when I worked there, the men and women who were wanting to move forward with gender reassignment would have to come in through my department before they could move on to surgeries and various aspects. These adults were required to go through vigorous psychological evaluations, and they would have to cross-dress for a year before they could receive their hormone blockers, cross-sex hormones, or be considered for surgery. And so that has now changed. The medical community has abandoned that standard of care.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.